Character Traits is an exhibition that brings together works of portraiture from the Mornington Peninsula Regional Gallery collection. We look at portraiture in three themes: the self-portraiture, the familiar, and artists. The familiar looks at drawings of family members usually. It's children and siblings, wives, partners and parents. The artistic looks at patrons and other artists, and of course self-portraiture looks at the way in which artists look at themselves. This work by Tom Roberts was really the impetus for this exhibition. It's a beautiful pastel drawing of a woman, Marie Wisher, but we didn't know that when it first came into the collection. There's actually two pastel drawings by Tom Roberts in existence, and that's what led to the confusion really. But research has shown that this lady, Marie, was born in Germany. She was actually the daughter of a Marquis. She came out to Australia as a young girl after studying piano with Liszt in Germany. And she married William Wisher here in Australia, and it was their lifestyle in Kew in Melbourne that made connections with both the music and opera world and the painting world. And that's how they came to have this beautiful drawing by Tom Roberts. Alan Mcculloch is such an important part of this gallery. He was the inaugural director. We have a number of works in the collection that are portraits of Alan, and a couple of them are on display in this exhibition. Behind me is a work by Andrew Sibley, which was a finalist in the Archibald Prize, and is a wonderful depiction of Alan later in his life. There's another really wonderful work we've got, which is an early depiction of Alan, and that's by Albert Tucker. It was when both Albert and Alan were in Europe, in Paris. Albert Tucker was living in a caravan in the centre of Paris, and Alan was travelling around with his new wife Ellen on a tandem bicycle. So it was a pretty amazing part of their lives, and it's a wonderful portrait of Alan. The collection holds some really magnificent works by artists that have used self-portraiture throughout their work. In particular, the work by Mike Parr, an amazing Australian and internationally renowned artist who uses self-portraiture as the overriding influence of his work throughout his whole career. And we've got a beautiful lithograph of his work. There's another interesting artist, Patrick Hennigan, who is a religious man and came to painting later in life. And we've got two wonderful examples of how portraiture can express very different things within your own personality. And there's a wonderful exhibition at the National Gallery at the moment that's looking at the career of Gareth Sansom. And we've got some fantastic works by Gareth that have come into the collection largely through our acquisition prizes. But this work, Oops, is typical of the nebulous way in which he addresses personality and our understanding of ourselves through his art. The gallery's collection has a focus of works on paper, and this evolved largely through our acquisition prizes, which were the Spring Festival of Drawing and Prince Acquisitive, but has now become National Works on Paper. It's a wonderful prize that sees new developments with artists working with and on paper, and has added so many valuable things to our collection. This work by Latham McGregor is an amazing example of his biro work and was winner of the award in 2012.